Hey guys, what's up? Sambro here, and today I have a video for you. And this is a special video for a few different reasons. Actually, two different reasons. First reason is, one, I haven't made a video in a long time, and here I am making one for you guys. Second reason is because I've gotten into a new hobby, which is called cubing. If you can't see, I have a Rubik's Cube here, which is actually my first Rubik's Cube. And in this video, I'm just going to be showing you my cube collection, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So let's get into this. So first I have the original Rubik's Cube, which is my very first cube, and I've had it for years now. And you can see it doesn't really turn that well. The corner cutting is pretty bad. Can't reverse it all, and it's just bad cube, but it's a pretty cool cube since original Rubik's Cube. Second cube I have is the Rubik's 2.0, which is the new cube Rubik's has released, and it's actually a decent cube. Corner cutting's better than the other one, and it still can't really reverse at all, not much at all. Its turning is actually decent, which I like about it. And it's my second cube after that one, and it's how I learned to solve the cube. This is the cube I learned to solve a cube on. So yeah. Next cube I have is the Cyclone Boys 3x3, which turns a lot better than Rubik's 2.0, and its corner cutting is also better, if you can see there. It's not better by much, but it can reverse almost half a cubie. And a cubie is one of the pieces on here, so half a cubie is half that. So on to the next one. Next cube I have is the Concave 3x3, which does not turn that well at all. It's just not a good cube, but I found it for $3 on Amazon, so I figured why not add it to my collection. And it's just a pretty cool cube because it dips in, dips, and just a pretty cool cube overall. Next is a transparent Moyu 3x3, and I got this cube pretty recently, about a week ago or so, and it turns pretty well. And it's just a pretty cool cube because you can see through the layers, and I just really like this cube. Alright, my last 3x3 is my Moyu Along, and this is my main 3x3, the one I like to use the most, and it turns the best out of all my cubes. Its corner cutting can do 45 with almost no effort. It's a little bit actually, and it can reverse half cubie, almost a little bit more, without popping. And it's just a really nice cube, and I recommend this cube actually. It's just a pretty good cube. So on to the 2x2s. My first 2x2 is the Shengshou 2x2, which is honestly a pretty bad 2x2, and it does not work that well. The corner cutting is absolutely horrible. Actually, its normal corner cutting's alright, but it's not great. And it reverses, it can't do it at all. But that's my Shengshou 2x2. Next I have the Cyclone Boys 2x2, which is a very nice 2x2. It's smooth and crispy, and it's a really good 2x2. And its corner cutting is very good. It can do 45, no effort at all. And it can reverse a little bit, not too much though. So that's my Cyclone Boys 2x2. My last 2x2 is my Moyu Lingpo, which is my main 2x2. It works very well. I like it a little bit more quiet than the Cyclone Boys. It just works really well. It can corner cut 45 just like the Cyclone Boys, almost a little bit more, and it can reverse just about half cubie as well on the 2x2. But definitely my favorite 2x2 so far. Next I have my only 4x4. This is a Cyclone Boys 4x4, which is a very decent cube. It works pretty well, turns very well, and I can get okay solves on this, which I'm not that fast at 4x4 yet, but it's pretty nice to have a nice 4x4 to solve on. And it's just a nice cube. Next I have my ShengShou 5x5, which is a pretty decent cube as well. Its turning is alright though, and was my only 5x5s. And as you can see, it is not solved. These two edges are flipped because last time I solved this, I literally just learned how to solve this a few days ago, and I didn't know the edge flipping algorithm, so it's just stuck like that for now. Next I have my Pyraminxes. This is my ShengShou Pyraminx, which is just, to be honest, a terrible Pyraminx. It does not turn well at all. I don't even want to do any algorithms on it because it just doesn't turn well at all. That's the ShengShou Pyraminx. Next I have the Moyu Pyraminx, which is honestly a very good Pyraminx. It works really well, and it's just smooth and great Pyraminx. And it's my main Pyraminx for solving as well, just because it works so well. I can do some pretty quick algorithms on it, unlike the other one. And it's just a really good Pyraminx overall. I recommend this one as well. Next I have a 2x2 Pyraminx. It's not the shape-shifting one. This is actually a custom one I made myself. It's missing 2 stickers, which I'm going to have to re-sticker at some point. Probably just do a different color scheme for fun. But this is my only custom puzzle, and I just really like it because I did it myself. And yeah, it's that. This is my Moyu Skube, my only Skube. I got this just about a week ago as well, and it turns really well. I can do 180s with pretty much no effort, sometimes more, and it's just a pretty fun cube to solve. And it's the Moyu Skube. So next I have some miscellaneous puzzles. First I'm going to start with my ShengShou Twist, which is the same thing as Rubik's Twist, just a ShengShou brand. And what you can do with this, you're not going to see it all on the screen, but what I can do with this, I can make it into like a long rod like this, and I can turn it into a sphere, or close to a sphere, kind of like a circle ball, which I'm going to do right now. But yeah, that's a ShengShou Twist. This is just kind of fun to mess with and make different shapes. And I had another one, it was also a ShengShou Twist, but it was yellow and black, and that broke, so I got a new one. Next I have a ShengShou Mirror, or Bump Cube, the 3x3 version. Basically a 3x3, but instead it shape shifts. So rather than solving it by color, you solve it by shape, which gives a whole new challenge for solving this. And it's probably one of my favorite puzzles just for solving. And it's just fun to play with. Next I have the Mefferts Gearball, which was, I'm pretty sure, invented by Oscar Van Deventer, or designed by him. As you can see right there, Oscar. So this is just pretty much the same thing as a gear cube, just modified into a ball. And it's just a fun puzzle to solve, and rather than just turning the top layer by itself, it turns the middle layer as well. So in order to turn or get the middle layer aligned, you gotta do a full half turn on the top, and it just makes it different to solve, but it's actually pretty simple once you learn how to do it. That's the Mefferts Gearball. Next I have the Mini Maru 3x3, which is another cube I just wanted to get for my collection. It doesn't turn that well, and the color scheme is not correct as well. As you can see, yellow and white are next to each other when yellow is supposed to be on the bottom. Same with all the other colors. but it's just a pretty cool cube to have in my collection. Next I have the Rubik's Disney Cube, which I got in Orlando when I was at Disney World. I got it at one of their souvenir shops, and it's just the same thing as a 3x3 obviously, but instead the faces are different Disney characters. Donald, Daisy, Goofy, Minnie, Mickey, and Pluto. And this is a little bit more challenging to solve as well because you have to orientate the faces to line them up correctly, otherwise it looks weird. It's just a pretty cool cube to have in my collection, and the turning is okay on it. Next I have a Rubik's Junior 2x2, which only has 2 faces that you need to solve. All the other ones are just pink, and the 2 faces just a monkey and green, and the turning is terrible on it, but it's just pretty funny and cool cube to have in my collection as well. Second to last, I have my 2x2x3, which I'm not sure what brand it is. It might be ShengShou, but I'm not for sure. And it's just a fun cube to solve. I've solved it a few times now, and the turning's actually alright on it, except for its corner cutting, which you can't really do much, but the turning itself is pretty good. And that's my 2x2x3. Last but not least, I have the Rubik's 360, which is my second oldest cube next to my original Rubik's Cube, and I'm yet to solve this. It's very difficult to solve because you have to balance it just correct. We need to get it through the different spheres in there, get it through each hole to the last hole, like the pockets here, which you put in like that with these knobs, and then you lock it in like that for each color. And yeah, that was my cube collection. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you thought it was interesting, remember to hit that like button down there, and also remember to subscribe. And if you want to see more cubing videos like this, remember to tell me in the comment section below. And just stay tuned for more videos. I should be posting more frequently now, about once a week or something like that. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.